Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we delve into the life and legacy of Masayoshi Kori Hisataka, one of the most influential martial arts masters of the 20th century, and the founder of Shorinjiryu Kenkokan Karate. A direct descendant of the 56th Emperor of Japan, Hisataka's life was as remarkable as the style he pioneered. From studying under legendary figures like Chotoko and Sanda Kanagasuku, to introducing groundbreaking innovations in the world of karate, Hisataka's impact has shaped not only karate but also the broader martial arts community. Hisataka's journey took him from Okinawa to the battlefields of World War II and beyond, where he fused traditional martial arts with his experiences, creating a system that emphasizes physical and spiritual growth. His passion for the art led to the development of Shorinjiryu Kenkokan Karate, a style that integrates karate, kabuto, jiu-jitsu, and even Chinese martial arts. Hisataka also introduced new concepts, such as protective gear for sparring, allowing practitioners to test their techniques at full power. Today, Shorinjiryu Kenkokan Karate continues to thrive, with Hisataka's son, Masayoshi Hisataka, at the helm, guiding the next generation of karatekas. The style is practiced worldwide, with numerous dojos dedicated to Hisataka's teachings. His unique innovations, such as the use of the heel when kicking, the vertical fist, Tate-ken, and the emphasis on yakusoku kumite, prearranged sparring, continue to set Shorinjiryu Kenkokan Karate apart from other systems. Join us as we explore the fascinating history of Masayoshi Kori Hisataka, from his early days in Okinawa to his innovations that have shaped karate as we know it today. Discover how Hisataka's philosophy of combining mind, body, and spirit has influenced millions of martial artists worldwide. This is a story of tradition, evolution, and the enduring power of martial arts. Masayoshi Kori Hisataka, known as Seiki Kudaka in Okinawan, April 22, 1907 to August 14, 1988, was the founder of Shorinjiryu Kenkokan Karate. Biography. Born in Shuri, modern-day Naha City, Okinawa, he was a descendant of Seiwa, the 56th Emperor of Japan. He studied karate, kabuto, and jiu-jitsu. Learning karate most notably from Chotoko and weaponry from kabuto pioneer and former prefectural police superintendent, Sanda Kanagasuku. He also inherited the Shorinjiryu, the Kudaka family's traditional weapon system, and studied Okinawa Te, the family's empty-hand art, under his father, Sensei Kudaka, his uncle, and his grandfather. Hisataka also completed a term of service in the Japanese military. In August 1930, he toured Taiwan alongside Chotoko and Ryosei Kui, demonstrating karate at the Taipei Budokyuden and participating in several challenge matches. Upon returning to Japan, he studied judo at the Kodokan under Sampo Toku, achieving the rank of 4th Dan within a single year. He also practiced kendo and competed in police department tournaments. During World War II, Hisataka was stationed in Manchuria, working as a station master at various railway locations. Shonan Kudaka traveled on to mainland China, and as far afield as Burma, Thailand, Afghanistan, Russia, and Mongolia, in each location furthering his studies and skills as a martial artist. Shorinjiryu Kenkokan Karatedo is a rather eclectic combination of techniques, and one can only imagine where some ideas originated from during Shonan Kudaka's travels. Of obvious influence were some of the northern Chinese styles, particularly Baji Quan, Hakyoku Ken in Japanese, and Shaolin Long Fist. In 1932, Shonan Kudaka demonstrated at a martial arts festival celebrating the Confederation of the Manchurian state. At the time, he demonstrated the Kudaka family version of the kata Kudaka no Kusanku to the accompaniment of a song of national anthem, Kimigeo. This kata is also sometimes known as Happo-ate, meaning 8-directional striking. Following the war, Shorinjiryu Kudaka and his family were repatriated to Japan via Beijing. Upon his return, Shorinjiryu Kudaka found the country demoralized and young people suffering from low employment rates. He established Shorinjiryu Kenkokan Karate as a way to promote health and discipline. His dojo was initially located in Hamada village, on the southern island of Kyushu. Within a few years, he relocated his family and dojo to Tokyo, primarily for the better education of his children. The dojo was first established in Setagaya Ward before moving in 1955 to its current location in the Kikucho district of Shinjuku Ward, Tokyo. The opening ceremony of the new dojo was a special event, with guests such as Master Shinkijima, an Okinawan master who, along with Master Gichin Funakoshi, had made the first public demonstration of karate in Japan. Both masters were Shorinjiryu karate practitioners, and Master Jima was also among the first group of people to be awarded a black belt in karate by Master Gichin Funakoshi. It is not known how often Shorinjiryu Kudaka returned to Okinawa, but since his main teacher, Master Kudaka-Ryu, had died in 1945 while Shorinjiryu Kudaka was still in China, his future source of inspiration was to be his own studies and knowledge from his main influences, Okinawa Te and the karate of Anko Azato and Kudaka-Ryu. Both are masters of Shorinjiryu karate, judo, jiu-jitsu and aikijutsu, and the martial arts of China. It is known that Shorinjiryu Kudaka returned to Okinawa in 1953 for Cho-Jun Miyagi's funeral, and also for the foundation of an Okinawan Karate Federation, likely in 1957. Shirhan Cho-Shin Chibana, the founder of Shorinryu, and Shirhan Sho-Shin Nagamine, the founder of Matsubayashi Ryu, and another student of Kudaka-Ryu, recounted in one of his books that Shorinjiryu Kudaka was a friend since childhood and visited him in the 1970s. In the early 1960s, Shorinjiryu Kudaka published a small book in Japanese entitled Shorinjiryu Kenkokan Karate, History and Theory of the Art. This book is one of the few sources of information written by this martial artist available to modern students, though it's limited. The book doesn't have a publication date, but is believed to be from around 1964. In the 1960s, Shorinjiryu Kudaka Hisataka sent several of his outstanding young students to North America to introduce Shorinjiryu Kenkokan Karate-do. Most of them settled in New York, Baltimore, or Montreal. These individuals included his son, Shirhan Masayuki Kokan Hisataka, Shirhan Hisanobu Yamazaki, Shirhan Shunji Watanabe, Shirhan Shigeru Ishino, Shirhan Minoru Morita, Shirhan Noyuki Okabe, Shirhan Yashiro Ishigami, Shirhan Hishiaki Sakamoto, and Shirhan Fujio Manjiyama, among others. Many of them still live in North America today. In 1974, Shorinjiryu Kudaka retired from day-to-day teaching, calling his son, Hanshi Masayuki Kokan Hisataka, back to Japan to take over as head instructor. Shorinjiryu Kudaka still joined classes but stepped back from administrative duties. Death and legacy. Masayoshi Kori Hisataka passed away in Tokyo on August 14, 1988. His legacy lives on through the practitioners of Shorinjiryu Kenkokan Karate, now led by his son, Masayuki Hisataka, and through various derivative schools inspired by Shorinjiryu Kenkokan Karatedo. Two of his direct students, Shunji Watanabe, Shorinjiryu Kenyukai Watanabe-ha, and Shigeru Ishino, Ishino Shorinjiryu Genbukan Karate, remain active instructors to this day. During his teaching career, Hisataka used the title Shorinjin, and many of his students and their successors still honor him with this title. Later in his life, the title Kaiso was adopted by members of the Shorinjiryu Kenkokan organization. Innovations. Hisataka introduced several notable innovations to karate training, including a use of the heel in kicking techniques, a full-body engagement and follow-through in executing techniques, a use of the vertical fist, Tate Ken, a practice of Yakusoku Kumite, prearranged sparring, a implementation of protective equipment allowing full-power technique testing, a emphasis on weapons practice, Buki-ho, Shorinjiryu Kenkokan Karate. Shorinjiryu Kenkokan Karate is a style founded by Kori Hisataka, Seiki Kudaka in Okinawan, shortly after World War II in Japan. The style integrates core principles of Okinawan Karate, Okinawan Kabuto, and Judo, as taught to Hisataka by Chotaka Kyan, Sonda Kanagasuku, and others. Hisataka achieved 4th Dan in Judo after just 1 year of training at the Kodokan. The style also incorporates elements of Aikijutsu and Chinese Bajikwan, which he encountered during his travels across Japan, China, and other parts of Asia. The system introduced several innovations: a use of the heel in kicks, full-body follow-through in techniques, an adoption of the vertical fist, Tate Ken, a practice of Yakusoku Kumite, a use of protective armor to allow realistic sparring, a regular practice of weapons, Bukiho. In its structure and methodology, Shorinjiryu shares similarities with Japanese Koryu Budo, especially in its focus on prearranged two-person drills, Yakusoku Kumite. Solo kata is also a key training element, with original forms including versions of Neihanken, Nijushio, Sanchin, Shinto, and Kusanku. Weapons kata included Shishiryu no Bo, Jo, and Nijushio no Sai. Many additional kata were later introduced by Masayoshi Hisataka. Descendant schools. Several organizations and instructors have formed new schools based on Shorinjiryu Kenkokan Karate. These include direct students of Kori Hisataka and Masayoshi Hisataka. Some maintain the original teachings, while others have added new tech. Masayoshi Kori Hisataka did not simply create a karate school. He built a legacy. His focus on spirituality through karate, his innovations, and his relentless pursuit of improvement transformed Shorinjiryu Kenkokan Karate into one of the most respected and practiced styles globally. His impact endures, with Masayoshi Hisataka, his son, continuing his principles and spreading this heritage worldwide. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about the history of martial arts, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment below and share your experiences with Shorinjiryu Kenkokan Karate or other martial traditions. See you in the next video, where we'll continue exploring martial arts and its great masters.